Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to make this delicious melt-in-your-mouth cheese pide. Pide is a traditional Turkish flatbread that is filled with cheese, meat, vegetables, and all sorts of fillings, but today we're going to be making plain cheese ones. This recipe is super simple and quick, so let's get started. The first thing that you're going to do is combine your wet ingredients in a large bowl. This includes some lukewarm milk, some oil, some yogurt, some instant yeast, salt, and a little bit of sugar. We're going to give this a mix until everything is fully incorporated. The written recipe and the printable recipe is available on my website, link in the description box below. Next, we're going to add in the all-purpose flour. Give this a mix until you have a dough that is slightly sticky. Once the dough has come together, we're going to get rid of the spoon and then use your hands to knead the dough for about 3 to 4 minutes until it is smooth. If the dough is a little bit too sticky, you can add about a tablespoon or two more of flour or just oil your hands. Now we're going to drizzle the dough with a little bit more vegetable oil, then we're going to cover and let this rest for at least 1 hour or until it has doubled in size. Once your dough has risen, punch it down and bring the dough back together into a smooth ball. Now we're going to divide the dough into 50-gram balls. You can make them bigger, but I suggest you keep them at 50 grams because we don't want them to be too thick. You can also make the dough the night before, just make sure to bring it out to room temperature before you start making the pide. Flour your work surface and we're going to start with one of the dough balls. Pull it into a slight oval shape and then use a rolling pin to roll that out into an oval that's about 6 inches long. When you're making these ovals, just keep in mind that they do not have to be perfect at all. It honestly doesn't matter because when we fold everything together, they're all going to look the same. Once you're happy with how that looks, we're going to add on the cheese filling. I'm using grated mozzarella, but you can also use feta cheese. Add the cheese onto the middle in a straight line like this, making sure not to go too much onto the sides. Next, fold the two top ends like this, pinch them together, and then go downwards and do the same thing for the two bottom ends. Pinch that together and then fold the sides over on top of the cheese filling to make a boat shape. This does not have to be perfect, they're all going to look super nice in the end. Now we're going to transfer this onto a lined baking tray. I'm using a flat wooden spoon, but you can also use your hands. Just be super careful, or even those pizza peel thingies. Next, you want to repeat this process until all of your dough balls have been used. Just make sure that you're not making them too thick or too thin. Here's another demonstration of how you do this. Pinch the top, come to the bottom, pinch the bottom, and fold over the sides. When it comes to the filling, you can actually add whatever you'd like. I'm adding some sausages on top of the cheese for some of them as well. Once you've made all your pide, you can go ahead and bake this in an oven preheated to 180 degrees Celsius for about 12 to 15 minutes until the sides are nice and golden brown. And as an optional step, brush with some melted butter and serve hot. And that's how easy it is to make these delicious little treats. They're perfect for breakfast, brunch, or even as a snack. They are just so good, cheesy, and delicious. The bread is soft and fluffy, but it's not too thick, and the cheese makes everything so much better. If you haven't already, remember to subscribe to the Food Flamingo for more easy and delicious recipes just like this one. Like the video if you liked it and comment down below if you tried the recipe or if there's anything else you'd like me to make. And as always, thank you so much for watching.